Earlier I had mentioned that this garage door would not close on its own accord, or maybe I did. I came back to remind myself to put that into the video. However, I found that the door opens and closes fine now, so disregard that statement. Here in the garage are some screens. I am left to assume that there's enough screens in good enough shape and that their dimensions will fit the windows. I don't know. This door, the garage pedestrian door, it does not have a self-closing mechanism or a spring on it. If we were a fire, we could walk right into the living space. That's what that spring's about. Coming along, this is the floor measured very well, not an inch out, so the foundation measured very well, but just FYI, this is the lowest area of that inch. This is the lowest area, and then the highest area of that inch is in the guest bedroom over there. Making a right in here to that lowest area, this is the bedroom. The bathrooms are vented. Now this bathroom, and maybe the guest bedroom bathroom, but this bathroom, we do not have an escutcheon plate for the drain line. We've also got something interesting in this bathroom. Okay, this is the fan. This is this light. But these luminaries, that's me. These luminaries don't work. Inoperable. Just kind of moving around. This is the closet under the stairs. That's the luminary for it. Coming along, there's extra paint. Wooden floors, by the way. I don't test. Well, it's outside of my wheelhouse, but it's outside of my care and use is the moisture content in the floors. However, I did measure the moisture content in the floors, and they were between 4 and 5%, which is very, very good. Over here, this is the handrail, and it's open. So it could catch your pocket, it could catch your robe, and you could trip on that. I guess the saving grace is that it's the bottom step. We don't have open handles other places, but I didn't know there was an exception for the bottom step. Just no, I did not get that memo. So I'm going to move on around here. This is the media room, game room. Game room closet. I don't know what that's. Oh, there you go. I'll inspect for that. All these windows at walkways, they should be tempered safety glass. I think I saw a bug right there. Bug is the indication that it is tempered safety glass. Maybe I didn't. Huh. This is the south. Excuse me. Allergies. This is the southeast bedroom. I know that I'm hitting some of these receptacles, and it looks like I'm not hitting them all, but I'll get everyone I can reach. Just kind of moving this along. If I got something else to show you, then I will do that. Looks like I will not open every window, but if I got something else to show you, I'll go ahead and hit this wall. This is the Jack and Jill bathroom. This receptacle outlet over here is GFCI protected, but he's not labeled. You should have a little label, a little sticker right there, and we all take them off. We do. This one controls it. Moving on along. That's the only one I hadn't tripped just yet. Instead, trip this GFCI in here. And that one didn't have a label either. This one isn't required to have a label because it's pretty obvious that it's GFCI. There's a nice little pocket door here. Pretty neat feature. Looks nice. Looks good. No privacy latches on it though. So you're basically on the honor system here. Privacy latches on these doors. So you could go lock that door and then close this door, but then well, wouldn't be necessary. I don't know how that works. Northeast bedroom. You know what I'm not seeing? I bet they come up with them. Again, beyond the scope. I don't expect for door stoppers, but there are no door stoppers. Huh. Oh, since I'm in the hall. Master bedroom. You shouldn't have a thermostat inside the bedroom because you could make the temperature. This system only knows what the thermostat tells it to do. So you can make this system and then the thermostat will strive to make the temperature what you asked for. With this door closed, the others, they could be freezing or they could be burning up depending on what your settings were. I'd probably put one in my master bedroom too if I had to. You can buy satellite thermostats that would go in other areas and kind of help this floor maintain. I've been talking about this guy since the roof, okay, but the rain gutter does not, it's holding water, and there's stains on the wall below this. It's called a standing ridge metal roof. Very good roof, so it lasts a long time. Master bath, nothing really exciting. This is GFCI protected, and it's controlled by this switch right here. All the master bathrooms are. The shower's kind of interesting. You got a main, and then you can make the wand come on. And you got temperature control over here. Takes about a minute to figure out. It took me about 2 minutes. Most normal people, it takes about a minute. There we go, same controls. Bathtub's nice and secure. We already talked about you. This is the floor drain. You can't see it for the pattern. That's the floor drain, and when it goes out of the wall, it doesn't drain like it should. Over here, you're supposed to have the length posted on your closed door vent so you can buy the right equipment. It's 4-prong electric. There aren't any gas connections. I've tripped these already. I was up here inspecting them. So I need to go back and remind myself to go back and do electric load center. And redo those. So this is the northwest bedroom. It's kind of a neat feature here. It just opens up into the upstairs hall bath. So you got the Jack and Jill, and then this bedroom has its own bath. You can see a lot of water droplets up and running everything. GFCI. This is for the upstairs. This half of the upstairs, I guess, because the master has its own. So that's just for this one. I tested it earlier. Open in right there at the top. Check you out. So your pocket, and then you could fall. Moving on. This is the living room. It's the first doorstop I remember seeing. Fireplace earth is 24 inches. We do not have a grate if you're going to run a fire in that, you need a grate, or install, logs. This is where the key is, and it works again. Like I said, I was here earlier. These tears I show you what's wrong. Now this is interesting. I got a still image a little earlier, but the water just does not drain off of that patio very well. And of course, then that column looks pretty distorted. I'm going to get another image of it now that the sun's changed. National Marble Institute says that these should not extend more than 10 inches without a corbel or some kind of reinforcement beneath them, and we don't have that. I know that this isn't actual marble. I don't think it's actual marble, but that's what the Marble Institute says. So just FYI. Now this is an interesting bird. This is the second time I've seen it this month. Hadn't seen it yet before, but this receptacle outlet is closer than 6 inches, so that's legal. And they put this power strip underneath here to get this receptacle over here, I suppose. Makes sense to me. But this one over here, I just tripped the breaker. I wanted to do that. But this one over here is farther than 6 inches from the edge. So anything you plug into this would drape around. And so, if that's not filled in, then this doesn't meet the intent of the requirement. This meets the intent of the requirement. This does not meet the intent of the requirement. It's a half horsepower garbage disposal. I didn't see a drain stopper around here, but I haven't opened a lot of drawers. But this is the power supply to the switch. You got a countertop switch, which I like and enjoy those. But it's just floating. That's a receptacle outlet, so that's just floating. That should be, attached to something. And honestly, it should be attached to the wall. It should not be It should not be installed face up. Then this is the drain line for the dishwasher, and it just comes up to the garbage disposal like that. And so there is no apparent anti-siphon device for this. And then the back of the cabinet boogered up right there, where they just butchered that, getting the plumbing through there. I'll come back and take a couple of those pictures. On the sink, this is very common. I'm not apologizing for it. This right here, this is called a foul line, F-O-U-L. That's where all the bacteria hides. That's where all the germs hide. All the viruses hide. It's up in there. People say, "Oh, we just go up in there with some bleach and just kind of bleach it out." I guess you can. I guess that's what you do. But it's supposed to cascade down. It's supposed to cascade straight down. And I don't get a lot of feedback about that. Feedback being, "Bud, they changed this for me." So we're going to go in here. We just hit normal. We hit start. It's been running. We want to hear it ourselves. Inquiring minds want to know. I left this off. I'm going to put it back on. But what happened here is they installed, these are called goof rings or J-box extenders. And when the box is far enough from the wall like this to get these flush, because what happened was is when the home was first built, all these boxes were flush because for this type of wall. And then they built out put the splashbacks in, and you have these big gaps. So to get your junction box out to here, then you install these extender rings. But they put the extender ring so far back that it doesn't even do its job. This is the original box, and it sticks out closer to the edge than the actual extender ring. So that was just a misinstallation. These boxes should be installed so they come out here. I've got a video that's a link that's in the report. Pretty Handy Girl, I think is what her name is. And she shows you how to install these properly. Coming along here is the microwave, the oven. All this works. But I can't get the oven itself to come on. And it does not have an anti-tip device installed. It does not. and it doesn't fit in the cabinet. So I'm assuming that they're going to fix the ovens so that they work, raise the oven so that it's flush with and install the anti-tick device. I assume that's what's going to happen. That's what should happen. This is the pop faucet, and it works. I played with it. This is your vent fan, and it vents to the exterior. And this is a very tight house. You've already seen the attic, where we got the spray foam insulation in the attic. We got the double pane windows. I bet you these even have argon in them. So all the doors have great gaskets on them. So this is what's known as a tight house, an energy efficient house. But what we have over here is a big commercial style oven. And with a commercial style oven, you need a very big commercial style vent fan. So this guy moves. This guy creates a lot of BTUs. So we need a fan that moves a lot of CIMs, cubic inches per minute. But where does this fan, it's sucking. It's going to need air. Air's not getting through these doors. Air's not getting through these windows. Air's not getting through the attic. Where does the air come from? Where does the air come from? It comes down your chimney. It comes down your chimney, and that fan sucks the air out of your chimney up there. And the only way that I know to overcome that is to install a fan, a fresh air fan. We can do this. Install a fresh air fan, and when the oven comes on, when the vent fan comes on, this fan comes on as well, and it blows fresh air into your kitchen, and the fresh air into your kitchen will go up this vent fan, and it works fine. If you don't come up with a solution like that, it's not the free solution. It's not the cheapest solution. So if you don't want to come up with that solution, then what? You're going to just open the door, crack the door a little bit, let it get some air, so you can burn your chimney at the same time? I don't know. Those are questions I can't answer. There's your built-in refrigerator. It's cold. There's your wine cooler. It's cold. You had also a chiller upstairs in the laundry, and it was cold. I don't inspect those things. But there they are, and they're all cold. They're all cold today. This is the pantry, nice size dining area. Moving along. Let me get my mask back on so I can rob these guys. They won't know who I am.
Okay.
Coming through, man.
Go ahead.
That's social distancing at its best right there. If I die, you know why. Okay, this is the guest bathroom and the shower. Water's hot, everything. Oh, I wanted to look underneath here. Okay, it has discussion plates, so it's just a half bath. Just a half bath doesn't have a drain discussion plate. I got soap, that's good. No more door stops. And there's really not that much left to talk about. I'm left open and close a couple windows. Check most of your outlets. Oh, I got to run the microwave too. Make sure that works. We got high soil outside of here. High soil outside of here. That's going to make your exterior walls act up. No good will come from that.